of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys were winners a week ago, but the victories have been few and far between this season. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Cleveland. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to...
Jaylen Warren still on the move. And he will score. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Here's a design run. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll work forward for a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now this looks like a design run. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. We'll go play action with Darnold. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's out wide to Warren. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Steelers first down. First and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's in! Cooper Kupp, touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And a big mistake there. He's out of bounds back inside his own 5-yard line.
Go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a design run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 29, here's second and 3. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and 1. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there, and a first down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Brings up third down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bond. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup.
On the 6.
Third and 6.
This looks like a design run. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here's a design run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick. But they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. So after 14-6 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Darnold. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10
Here we go.
at their own 29-yard line.
Back to all 80. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Browns first down.
This looks like a design run. And he'll be brought down to 45. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Here's a design run. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's a design run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Now this looks like a design run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Leads to 3rd down.
Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Darnold to throw.
First down, Steelers.
They drop this down to Warner. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Cup in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Back deep for the Browns, it's DeAndre Carter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. You can see he's closing in on a rushing title, the league leader coming into the final 2 weeks of the season. Here's a design run. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now this looks like a design run. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a design run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
On the jump.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now this looks like a design run. This time they're ready for it. Ready to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go now.
First First down.
70 line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns first down.
Here's a design run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Darnold now on first and 10. Secured by the veteran Adam Thielen. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Steelers
Throwing on first and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
6 yards. It's second down.
Darnold now to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 16.
To throw is Darnold. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Here's a design run, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Aubrey's pick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Nashville, the Titans at home to take on the Saints.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He takes off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This looks like a design run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a design run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
By Jabril Peppers.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the Browns are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach Blaine, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Here's a design run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Nothing fancy here. This was old-school throwback smash-mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Will Anderson, as he gets in for sack number 22 on the year. Now just a half shy of the record held by Michael Strahan and J.J. Watt. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. On the return, it's Carter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. Past the 40 to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
39. Steelers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sam Darnold sacked. A loss of 9 yards.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long and has been more of the same so far in this one. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Here goes that.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Sam Darnold sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. He finds Kupp along the out route. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They're not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's a design run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Now this looks like a design run. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Okay, here comes 3rd and 6. Here's a design run. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this looks like a design run. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So it's a win for the Browns, and it is a season sweep.